Hey, it's Christina, and I just wanted to show you this shirt that I have on right now because it pretty much is the story of my life right now, and I just happen to be wearing it today, and I'm like, I'm doing a freaking video because I think it's just perfect timing. So, here's the shirt. Ready? Okay, read that. That's a horrible idea. What time? Now, I don't know if it's going to be inverted when you see the video compared to the shirt. I don't know how all that translates. But anyway, hopefully you could read it. If you couldn't, I just told you what it said. That's a horrible idea. What time? And that's kind of also the story of my life. I have a very non-traditional life. You all know, I have 8 kids. I've adopted 6 of them through foster care over the past 17 and a half years. I have 2 biological. In the mix of all that, the 10 of us live in a townhome, right? It is like a 3,200 square foot finished townhome, right? With our garage is 16 foot tall with a loft in it and a crane. I can stand up. I'm almost 6 feet tall. I can stand up in the garage loft with if I tilt my head just right. But I digress. Anyway, remember when Tony said to me, I think it was was it in June? I think it was in June. And he and I had this call, and he said, you need to expand. You need to spread out and experience a different market. And he was really pushing me. And I'm like, well, yeah, I have a couple different counties in Alabama. And he's like, yeah, no. I want you to expand into another state. What? I'm not even a master of Alabama. Haven't even proved the model into India. And you want me to just pick up this Broadway show and go to the next town? Okay, that's crazy talk. But I'm doing it. We pay our mentors and our coaches big dollars, and then we sit them there and tell them that they're wrong. And it's no, we can't do that anymore, because insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So in order to get a different result, a different outcome, I have to put in a different input, right? So here I am, putting in a different input. Tony, if you hear me, I'm talking to you. If you are watching this, which I'm sure you have 1,000,001 better things to be doing right now. Anyway, tomorrow is my first Florida deed auction. I have where I am looking at homes. I have looked in my past life. I looked at certificates that were more or less over the counter. But I am going to a deed auction, a live auction, tomorrow in Florida. Okay, well, it's in the comfort of my own office at my house in Colorado, but I am going to be participating virtually. And I submitted my deposit. I got some houses that I have my eye on. I even went and found this platform that has a bunch of drone pilots, and I've even hired actually posting the job for a drone pilot in the area to go and take photos of the roof and the back and the sides and the front and all that stuff, the exterior, so that I can verify that it hasn't burned down or a tree fell on it or something like that. The county demolished it in the middle of the night. But I'm ready. It is 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow, and that's 10 a.m. Eastern. And the timer goes. It starts right at my 8 o'clock Mountain Time. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put a proxy bid in or if I'm just going to actively bid. I think I'm going to get blown out of the water, honestly. I think that my max bid is going to be so low compared to, well, let me give you a perspective. These properties are worth $250,000 $250,000, and they're assessed, or the taxes owed, the opening bid is in that $6,000 range. Assessed value is saying it's right in that 100,000, but we know how assessed values go. So I'm sure I'm gonna get blown out, but I'm prepared to just go through the motions of the learning process. Who knows? I'll have more tomorrow, hopefully after the auction. So if you're into that, which I'm not, but wish me luck, even though I don't believe in luck. Anyway, hope you decide to maybe do something risky, crazy. Hey, that's the spice of life. That's all I got. Have a good night. Bye.